Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shapes to shoot! The counter-attack is on here for Inter. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side. He's a playmaker who loves that little left-sided...
He's gone for goal! Camavinga.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rooney. In with the challenge. Gravenberg did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's Lewandowski! Rooney. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Quarter of an hour played. McAllister. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. A probing pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Rooney. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neither side yet able to find the net. And here's Lewandowski. They've got to be quick to recover this. And it's Zaire Emery. Costa Curta.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Rooney. Rooney! And it's Rijkaard. Zaire Emery conjures time and space where few can. Now it's Camavinga. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Costa Curta. Decent progress down the left. Now it's Rooney. And this is Lewandowski. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Koundé attempts a clearance. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Messi. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Well-timed, excellent interception. Gravenberch turns back here, probably the best option. Rijkaard. And the pass is intercepted. Messi. Half-time getting close now. And it's McAllister. And it's Messi. Messi. Rijkaard. Fiore. Rooney. McAllister. And Gravenberch. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rooney. And he's been shifted off it. And we've reached half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Argentina may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
Well, after 45 minutes it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we are back underway.
Argentina have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And this is Lewandowski. Oh, super find. Now there's a fine ball. Shot, surely! Big moment! Massive goal!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
And he's certainly on. He's going for goal! There was plenty of power on that. Front-footed pressing going on here.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Now, he's got space here. He has a look out. And that was nowhere near his best. Alexander-Arnold. Argentina are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0. So we've reached the hour mark. And this is Lewandowski. Fiore. And this is Rooney. Now, can they get him away? Rooney. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
McAllister. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Big chance! It's hit the upright. Oh, what has happened here? Camavinga. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the...
And Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Camavinga. And it's Messi. And it's Gravenberch. Zaire Emery did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Gravenberch. Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now this could be a chance. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vardiol. Zaire Emery concedes a free kick for that. Camavinga. Gravenberch. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Inter really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Argentina still ahead by the game's only goal. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Messi. Van Dijk. Nice looking ball. Well read. And the danger is averted.
Inter really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Argentina close now to seeing this one through to the end. Messi. Oh, no question, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Tries to play it through. Well, played right into his path. Mbappe chasing after it. And that is as far as it goes. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Messi picking up the... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected. Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team, but Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
He's well positioned here. Tries a shot! Goal! Inter! The breakthrough strike! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Argentina are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, it's a great ball here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Raul.
Argentina are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's quick to get it clear again. Lovely bit of skill. Rijkaard. Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nicely shaped ball. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Alexander-Arnold. Zaire Emery. Looking for the run. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Sanchez promptly onto that, and that is that. Alexander-Arnold. Knocks it into space. Inter Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Rooney, brilliantly cut out. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Mbappe. Rooney can see things others simply cannot. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's going for goal. Oh, nice touch. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Koundé gets good distance on it. Rijkaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Raul. And it's De Bruyne. Can he spark a counter here? Rooney. Good ball, good take. Gets his head on it! And he hits the net. Argentina are level. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Argentina grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Messi knocks it out wide. And it's Zaire Emery. And here's Rooney. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. That's good play.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And this is Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Oh, that was a hop. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we are back on the way.
Argentina have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Gravenberch. De Bruyne. And here's Raul. Played out wide. And Gravenberch. Raul. Can he get it through? Shoots! Goal! Inter! And they get themselves in front! So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Inter Milan take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Rijkaard. Argentina needing a change of fortune here. And it's Messi. Raul kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rijkaard. Rooney. Rooney going face-to-face with his great... Lewandowski! Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal!
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Gravenberch. Passing is crisp and sharp. Some really good ball movement. Picked out brilliantly. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Raul really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, terrible pass. Argentina have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Mbappe. And it's De Bruyne. Tries to play it through. Raul finds himself offside. McAllister. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's De Bruyne. Rooney. Rooney will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rijkaard. And this is Lewandowski. Now it's Messi. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Rijkaard.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Foot in. That's an imaginative pass. Mbappe. McAllister. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
No way through, so back it comes. Oh, such a clever touch. And the shot's on here. And it's McAllister.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Played out to the right. Can he latch on to this? They get a throw in. And he's managed to gift it back. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Il quarto uomo indica 2
Gvardiol.
minuti di recupero.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. And here's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. And this is Messi. Shot could be on. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. And distance is no problem here. The angle's tight for a shot. They want to be quick to recover this. So close, but that's it. The full-time whistle has gone.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. And we are already back underway. And here's Rafael Leao. Now, can they get him away? Fiore. Rooney, always looking for that half a chance. Zaire Emery. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Wow, look who's involved.
Messi. Gravenberg defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to... That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Argentina looking to pass their way through. McAllister. Mbappe. Gravenberg. So what can they make of this? Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's had it nicked away. Koundé. Now Van de Ven. And it's De Bruyne. The referee's awarded a free kick. Half-time, extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 38. Numero 7.
And we're off for the final time. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? It's a good spell of possession, this. Gavi. Looking to play him in. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, he's been caught now. Decent chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Alexander-Arnold. Zaire Emery. Argentina finding their passes. Passes coming off in quick succession here. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And here's Mbappe. And here's Rafael Leao in with the challenge.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Costa Curta. Lovely feet. And it's Zaire Emery. Rijkaard. Oh, this is a great... Takes a shot! Rafael Leao. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that will be it. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fellow, Josko Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. Such an extraordinary defender with...
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And this is a great chance to take a lead. Messi! McAllister. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
And it's Rooney. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Just eases him off the ball. A heavy challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Rooney. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Lewandowski. Fiore, and this is Messi.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the...
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. How very smart. He just got it right.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Rooney. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's picked his way through. And the shot! They would have been quick to recover this. Messi. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Threads one in. That is a great kick out. He's having a shot! No mistake! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring.
And Messi! Goal! Argentina! And again they hit the front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Argentina get themselves into the lead. Aimed beyond the defence. Fiore. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Zaire Emery can see things others simply cannot. Crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And this is Lewandowski. Messi. Rijkaard. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Lewandowski. Tacho did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He has found the way through.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
McAllister, Rafael Leao, and it's Camavinga. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Lewandowski. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's half-time here. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Argentina head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Pacho. Messi. McAllister. And it's Messi. Zaire Emery to Messi, and this is Lewandowski. Oh, a delicate chip through, and this is Rooney. Rooney unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi. Camavinga, and he welcomes it in. Oh, that's superb. Fiore. Can he get it through? That is a great pick out. He's found a way through. Nicely weighted ball. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rooney! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
And this is Messi. And Messi! Messi. So what can they make of this? Tries to pass it through. That looks at Rafael Leao. Gets through and shot, surely! It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
And now he has Fiore! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Just about up to 75 minutes. And this is Lewandowski. Messi. Rafael Leao. Mbappe is onto this. This is it then, now or never. Now it's Messi. And this is Lewandowski. And he's lost his man here. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Another throw-in. And he has been fouled there. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face. He's gone for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. It's their second corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Zaire Emery.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Zaire Emery. That's been cut out, well played.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
The less said about that pass, the better.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
It's a searching pass. Chips it through. Oh, good. It's Lewandowski! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Argentina take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Zaire Emery has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm he is therefore off. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's that. Argentina can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Rafinha unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Messi, and he's managed to get free. Oh, that's neat. And this is... There's the shot! Koundé is fouled. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Someone who I think has developed into a fine all-round forward, Peter, is Rashford. He now has the versatility to play from...
He's having a go! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Koundé. Argentina are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
And here's Rafinha, looking for a runner. Oh, that was vital. Rooney. Fiore. Lewandowski has it out wide and in space. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. Shoots! It's run loose, and it's come back out to him. Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Messi. Can he get it through? He is just caressing the ball. Plays a sharp little ball here. And it's Rijkaard. And this is Messi. Close it. Big chance! And that's really well manoeuvred. Rashford. It's a searching pass. Oh, delightful ball. Zaire Emery can so cleverly bypass the press. Rijkaard. Back towards the middle. Zaire Emery. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Rijkaard. Messi. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. De Jong. Koundé. Half an hour played now. Messi. Rooney. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's really well cleared. Argentina have reclaimed it. And this is Lewandowski.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
And it's Zaire Emery. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And here's Lewandowski. Pinches it off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That has been slung wide. Lewandowski. And this is Messi, distributed tidily. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we reach the halfway point.
Argentina ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in this second half.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Argentina are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything.
Lewandowski! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Clipped into space. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rooney. Rijkaard. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, that's a key interception. Rashford. Now it's Lewandowski. Zaire Emery. Now it's Lewandowski. And it's Messi. Nicely shaped ball. Lewandowski. Rooney. Shot, surely! And that was probably asking just too much. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Sanchez. Fiore. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Quarter of an hour into the second half. He won't be happy with that one. Well, this is certainly a game where the scoreline does not reflect the action. How it has stayed 0-0, nobody can quite understand. That's very neat. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And it's Pedri. Lewandowski. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Lewandowski. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
He's got away. Oh, important interception. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Costa Curta does well to get it back. He's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Argentina have their second corner now. Araujo deals with that comfortably. Looking for options for movement. Pass somewhat off target. Argentina have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Argentina have their third corner. Nice interception, well timed. And the finish! And yes, it's there! Finally the breakthrough.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So the first goal of the game.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Played out wide. Oh, looks a smashing ball. He's having a shot! Oh, it's hit the post. That's good play. Pedri chooses to go back. Rafinha. Defending was strong and firm. Quality ball.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Might be danger here. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Balde. Now it's Rashford. He's through here. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Rooney. Zaire Emery wins the duel. It's Lewandowski! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Sanchez does really well to win the ball there. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Araujo. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9 será sustituido por
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Argentina conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Zaire Emery. And here's Messi. Alexander-Arnold gets into some space. And he's had a hit! And again! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
And here's Rashford. And it's Kane. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. More and more pressure on the ball here. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Zaire Emery. And here's Rooney. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Messi having a look. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Threads one in. Now it's Rashford. Rafinha. Yamal. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Jong. Lewandowski. And it's Messi. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Rooney succumbs to the pressure. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's found a way through. Messi. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Messi! And with that, we've reached the halfway point of extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Well, they've got it again. Rafinha. Kane. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival, who has found support out wide. Tries a shot! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Messi. Messi! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Nicely aimed pass. Argentina finding their passes. Pedri, keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Argentina really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Now it's Messi. Rooney. Decent chance! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Argentina played more than a part. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Federico Di Marco. He reminds me all the time of a frustrated winger. That position didn't quite work out for him. And now, as a fullback, he can't resist any opportunity to get forward and assist with what's going on up front. He really does add an extra dimension to this attack.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi, and Messi! He'll want to be quick to recover this. No, he wasn't going to let him put. Rooney! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Rooney actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Kerkez. been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Zaire Emery. Messi. Shot a goal! Messi! From another planet! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Argentina have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And here's Di Marco. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Rooney, played into space. And the shot! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you. And oh, smashing header! It's a quick ball upfield. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Di Marco. Zaire Emery.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders.
Big header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Argentina have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. And this is Messi. Good running, strong and purposeful. Look at the space here. He is through here. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. And he's there to get it away. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Zaire Emery. Now it's Dumfries, in towards the back stick. Alexander-Arnold is there and he can get that clear. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Di Marco. Oh, some tackle that. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Cross to the back post. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Modric. Knocks it out wide. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Terrific header! He will be livid with himself. Costa Curta. 5 minutes till the break. Now it's Lewandowski, showing great feet there. Dumfries. And they're back on the ball again. And here's Lewandowski. Messi, and Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Di Marco, Modric, not the most accurate pass. Now it's Luka, played out to the right. Inter Milan have a free kick. They're taking a moment to consider their options. And here's Dumfries. And that'll be the last act of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Argentina really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Argentina sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we are already promptly back underway. Zaire Emery crosses it in here. Cleared without hesitation. Luka. Now it's Lewandowski, and this is Rooney. Rooney! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Argentina find a position of real strength now. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Knocks it into space. That is a great pick out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's DiMarco. It's a good foot in there. He slings it in. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Inter Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Cross into the box. He gets big. It's a loose ball. In he goes again. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Luka clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Alexander-Arnold. Now Fiore. Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Jimenez. Dumfries. Luka puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Dumfries. And he's certainly onside here. Looks across. Oh, what a climb! He has done it! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So is this the start of a comeback? Fiore. And it's Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
DiMarco. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Messi. Now, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Fiore. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Kerkez. Modric. And it's DiMarco. Now DiMarco. And it's Modric. Strong running down that left flank. DiMarco receives it in a wide position. Messi. Front-footed pressing going on here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Lewandowski, tries to play it through. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Modric. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, strongly challenged there. Well, that is one way to stop him. Kerkez. Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. Kerkez just loves to go forward whenever he can. And this is Lewandowski. Now it's Messi. Fiore. And this is Lewandowski. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Jimenez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Di Marco. Fiore. Messi looking understandably energised after his goal. Great vision, and it's been played through. That has been cut short. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that's a throw-in. Di Marco proves just a little bit too strong. And that is that. Argentina are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Rooney picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Can he get it through? Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a meteoric rise on the international scene, but he really is, for me, the blueprint of the modern centre-half. And, of course, he can play at left-back too. He's old school, he's uncompromising defensively, and he is truly outstanding on the football.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pressing high and with purpose. Argentina appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. That's tidy. And this is Messi. He has a look up. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Olise running with the ball. Closing in. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Galatasaray! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's an imaginative pass. And it's Messi. Argentina are behind here, despite their domination of possession. That has been cut short. João Pedro.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Zaire Emery can see things others simply cannot. Alexander-Arnold looking to run onto it. Xavi Alonso. Fiore. And this is Lewandowski.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well timed, excellent interception. Plays the return pass. Rijkaard. And it's Rooney. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, that's superb. Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi goes short. No, it's not getting there. Galatasaray are looking to go forward now. And this is Lewandowski. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nice interception, well timed. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines.
Argentina certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Cross needs to be good. And they've got rid. Fiore. Alexander-Arnold. Fiore. Saliba. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Rooney. Now it's Messi. Played with finesse. Can he finish? That's another chance. This time, surely. It's in. They have come roaring back.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise.
There's the whistle for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Argentina are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And the game has already resumed here.
Argentina clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And he shoots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Corner number 2 then.
Argentina clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Vardiol. Searching pass he's played there. Foden. Messi. Now it's Lewandowski. Probing pass. And he's intervened well there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Rooney. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Brilliantly cut out. Vardiol. Now Foden. Now it's Rooney. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. That's really well manoeuvred. Referee has just said play on. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Sanchez promptly onto that, and that is that. Zaire Emery. Alexander-Arnold picks it up out wide. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's shot, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Fiore has found the net here, of course. Great vision. He can run onto that. Decent chance! Off the post.
Rijkaard.
Guardiola. Argentina do have a chance to counter here. Zaire Emery. And this is Lewandowski.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief.
And Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He's one-on-one! Oh, look at the space here. Shoots! Goal! Galatasaray! And they're back in front. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Número
fact.
4. Cambio.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Haaland! It's off target and by quite a way.
Haaland really can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Saliba. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Pass somewhat off target.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Beckham. Now it's Messi. Now it's Haaland. Rooney. Looking for options for movement.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Rijkaard. Rijkaard looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now, this could be a chance. That is a brilliant interception. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
And he was quick to react.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now that's well seen too. Aimed beyond the defence. Looking for the run. Yes, ended up in no man's land.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team, so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Can he get it through? Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski! And that was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
And claimed it back swiftly. Well, that looks a decent ball. Quarter of an hour played. Zaire Emery. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Lewandowski. Argentina are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Galatasaray applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Not the most convincing of passes. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Rooney. Xabi Alonso is always looking to break lines. Calvert-Lewin unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Rooney. Fiore. And the finish! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, good-looking ball. 15 minutes till half-time. Rooney. Baresi. For Olise. Well-timed, excellent interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Messi. And this is Lewandowski. Knocks it into space. He's got away. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
It's a promising position. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Rooney. Fiore. Now it's Lewandowski. Ambitious ball here. Messi. That's a shade optimistic. Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rijkaard. For Olise. Baresi. Rooney. Now Fiore. Tries to play it through. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Argentina clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Vardiol. Rijkaard. Now it's Rooney. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Foden, and that could set him on his way. And he's managed to get free. Sanchez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Zaire Emery. Just eases him off the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Zaire Emery. That has not gone well. Now it's Olise. Great vision. And he's intervened well there. Zaire Emery can see things others simply cannot. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Foden. It's a pretty loose pass. Olise. 60 minutes played. Lewandowski. Good read, needed to be. Well, there's the clearance. Stood up well to him there.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It's in! And finally, he has breathed life into the game! So we have the first goal.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Now it's Xabi Alonso. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rooney. Threads and the shot! It's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Argentina grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now it's Foden. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
the most accurate pass. Costa Curta. Into the last quarter of an hour. He's through here. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Messi. He has found a way through. You can run onto that. Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, look, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Cambio en Argentina. Número
And we have
22.
our very first corner.
Número 11. Entran.
Big header!
Número 4.
Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Haaland.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And the return pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Se van a jugar 2
Guardiola,
minutos de
who does have an
compensación.
assist to his name. That's good play. Thinks about the shot. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Cannavaro did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Oh, look, Peter, he hasn't learned his lesson. He can't say he wasn't warned.
90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Que el personal de seguridad de cada sección se presente inmediatamente en la sala de personal. Cambio.
Into extra time we go. Costa Curta. Hazard. Argentina looking to pass their way through. And it's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Cannavaro has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm he is therefore off. Foden. Oh, shooting chance! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Galatasaray go into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
And the through ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. Zaire Emery. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Camavinga.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that's superb. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That's really well cleared. Beckham, nicely weighted ball. He's found the way through. Steaming on goalwards. Tries a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Rijkaard can get it clear. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Played into space. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Pinches it off him. Half-time, extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Cambio en Argentina. Número 10, Messi.
And so the last chance to find a winner.
Número 5.
They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Galatasaray clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Camavinga kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Van Dijk. To Beckham. Now it's Haaland. That's been slipped through. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rooney. Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Short changes him with that pass.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Back into the middle. Bergkamp. It's Bergkamp! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Chance to deliver.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And that is as far as it goes.